Welcome back, traveler. If you love miniatures, lore, and epic tales, you're in the right place. Lilith, daughter of hatred, the queen of the Succubi, the mother of sanctuary, names spoken in fear, reverence, and sometimes both. But who is she really? A demon? A savior? Or something far more dangerous? Something in between? To understand Lilith, we need to go back to the eternal conflict, the endless war between heaven and hell. She wasn't just another demon. She was the daughter of Mephisto, the Lord of Hatred himself. Unlike her father, whose power lies in manipulation and corruption, Lilith had something far more dangerous: vision. She saw the war for what it was, an endless cycle of suffering, fought over an ultimate victory that would never come. While angels and demons clashed for eternity, she sought another path, one neither side could predict. With Inarius, a rogue archangel who had also grown weary of the war, she did the unthinkable. Together, they stole the World Stone and used it to create a new realm, Sanctuary, a hidden refuge from the eternal conflict. But Lilith and Inarius didn't stop there. They created something completely new. Humans. Born from both angelic and demonic essence, humans, or Nephilim, were unlike any beings before them. And they were powerful. Too powerful. So much so that both their creators feared them. Inarius wanted to wipe them out, seeing them as a threat. But Lilith? She saw potential. She believed the Nephilim could rise above angels and demons, ending the eternal conflict once and for all. And she was willing to do anything to make that happen. In her eyes, humanity wasn't just her creation. It was her legacy, her army, and her best chance at overthrowing the old order. But her methods were extreme. When the other angels and demons living in Sanctuary debated whether to destroy the Nephilim, Lilith didn't argue. She slaughtered them all, every last one. To her, their hesitation was weakness, and weakness had no place in her new world. Inarius, horrified, banished her from Sanctuary into the void, a fate worse than death. But she never forgot, never forgave. And centuries later, she found a way back. In Diablo IV, she returns, not as a conqueror, but as a mother, whispering to the lost, calling to the broken, offering salvation to those who suffer. But her love is not kindness. It is possessive, overwhelming, all-consuming. To follow Lilith is to surrender, body and soul, to her vision of the future. Now, here's where things get interesting. Unlike the other prime evils, Lilith doesn't just wage war through brute force. She gets inside your head. She finds your pain, your fears, your desires, and she twists them. She doesn't force loyalty. She cultivates it, shaping her followers like a sculptor working clay. And speaking of followers, some of the most devoted are the cult of Lilith. To them, she isn't just a demon. She's a goddess. They believe she offers freedom, not chains, because she doesn't demand blind faith like the angels. She offers power, purpose, and a world where the strong decide their own fate. But here's something most people don't know. Lilith's story actually has roots in real-world mythology. In Jewish folklore, Lilith was Adam's first wife before Eve. She refused to submit, choosing exile over obedience. Over time, she became a symbol of forbidden power, of defiance, of a dark mother figure feared and worshipped in equal measure. That symbolism runs deep in Diablo IV. Lilith is not the same as the prime evils. She doesn't want mindless destruction like Diablo, or endless torment like Mephisto. She wants control, not of the world, but of its future. She sees herself as the only one strong enough to shape it, and she offers humanity a choice: kneel willingly, or be shaped into something stronger by force. And maybe, just maybe, she has a point. Sanctuary was never meant to exist. It's a ticking time bomb, a mistake waiting to be corrected by heaven or hell. Maybe the only way for humanity to survive is to take control, to become the new gods of creation, to evolve beyond their makers. So the question isn't whether Lilith is evil. The real question is, if you lived in Sanctuary, would you follow her? Would you reject the gods who created and abandoned you? Would you embrace your dark potential? Or would you fight her, knowing full well that maybe, just maybe, she's right? And if you enjoyed this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more miniature painting, lore, and fun facts. See you in the next one.